Now we do have faulty FPV. We don't have Rook though. I think, is he still flying? He's over there, I believe. Never mind, we've got Shep and Togs though as well. Can I get a thumbs up, gentlemen, when you're all ready? Just give us one more second just to enable something that was required for the experience for you. Alright, arm your quads. And launch on the turn in less than 5. One minute remaining. We've got Shep with 2 laps down, faulty FPV with 2 laps down. And Togs right in front of the pilots there, just hanging out next to the flags. It's still Sunday morning. It's 10:20 a.m. We're up to qualifying round 2, group number 3. Steve FPV on the live stream has paid his respects. Thank you for the F. Five seconds remaining. Here's the buzzer. Shep, finish your lap. You are our only survivor. Alright, this run is done. We're going to get Quato, cutting lines, tilted and Carbon Boy up now. All right, up now will be Group 4, Quato, cutting lines, tilted and Carbon Boy. We'll go back to Group 1 after this again. That'll be BMS Thomas, Troystar, Bird, and Tizzer. But I think Tizzer is out. Okay, pilots, once you're all ready, give me your thumbs up. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Australian International Airshow 2019 FPV Drone Racing Arena. And here's some hot shot pilots ready to clock at time. Arm your quads. Launch on the tone in less than 5. Looks like Tilted, Quato, and Carbon Boy all on lap 2. Tilted currently our leader, though. He's on lap 3 already. Carbon Boy takes a bit of a tumble. He's in the net. He's stuck there. Whoa, straight into the roof there. That was Tilted. Full tilt, tilted into the full send tent. Looks like Cutting Lines is our only surviving pilot. He's got 55 seconds to strut his stuff on the course here. All eyes on you, Cutting Lines. Up after this will be BMS Thomas, Troy Star, Angry Bird, and Tizza. .30 seconds remaining. Just a welcome back to our live stream viewers. We've had some technical difficulties with the internet. Our telco provider, who shall remain nameless, was not giving us the throughput we desired. Something's not right. Carbon Boy's trying to get out. But with 5 seconds left, he's not going to get too far. We'll let him finish this lap, though, because here's the buzzer. All right, Carbon Boy's finished and done. BMS Thomas, Troy Star, Angry Bird, and Tizza, if you're ready, you're up now. But I think Tizza has retired for the day. I'm just going to quickly load up that group now, that heat. Oh, no, wait, we'll see. We have to put in some of those times there. All right, Quato's on top of the net down there. He has to get retrieved. Take a bit of time to get him out. Let's just take a brief song intermission there. All right, we got the quad down now, and we have the pilots ready. We'll come back to get those. Want to come back and get those? We'll come back to those times and record those in. Well, let's get the next group up now. BMS Thomas, Troy Star, and Angry Bird. Tizza has tapped out. Dynamically changing the system as we go here on the fly. This is adapting, overcoming, and improvising at its finest. All right, guys, once you're all ready, give me a thumbs up. Left thumbs only, please. Thank you. Here we go, guys. This is your qualifying battery number 3 of 4. Oh, God. Arm your quads and launch on the tone in less than 5. Looks like Angry Bird's taking a bit of a tumble. He's up. He's on the ground, up right there. BMS Thomas working his way on lap number 4. That'll be a qualifying time of 26.266. These winds are getting super wild. It's definitely a wild day at the Australian International Airshow 2019 FPV Drone Racing Arena. We're joined here by pilots BMS Thomas, Troy Star, and Angry Bird right now, flying with teams from the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the New Zealand Defence Force, and EastsideFPV. Whoa, big it up. 55 seconds left of this qualifying round, and BMS Thomas has already flattened his battery of all 3,100 milliamps in less than a minute. He's down, 7 laps down. We got a 25.575. Not his best. He's done a 24.48. I think that was in round 1. 30 seconds remaining for you, Troy Star. Oh, Troy Star in the net. That's it for you. This round is over. Yes. Okay, we may incur a brief outage again now of the internet. We'll be right back as soon as we can. All right, it looks like we're back online. We just had to do a bit of an internet switch again. The stream is live. People are watching. Send me a sign of life in the live stream chat if you really are. I don't really know if these numbers are lying to me or not. Wigan RC, Heapsy, and Red Roo, you're up now. Troy Star's just been retrieved from the net. So we're good to have the track cleared and have those pilots on the line now. There we go. Hey Timmy, thanks Di for confirming the connection is live. I really wasn't sure. There's been no shortage of obstacles to overcome during this week-long saga of drone racing. We've had a couple of lipo fires. We've had some of the track be slowly destroyed. We had the timing system be fully KO'd yesterday, and then RAF pilot Dello, using his RAF learned skills, waved his magic and brought it back to life for us. So that was a big lifesaver. And now this morning we've had some internet issues there. I feel like maybe my modem has now been filled with dust and it's no longer performing at optimal conditions. Thanks to the lovely Mooney for having a backup modem just like mine and a SIM card with plenty of data, we're able to keep this broadcast going for all you viewers at home. This is qualifying round 3, group number 2, featuring Wigan RC on race band 4, Heapsy on Fat Shark 5, and Red Roo on Fat Shark 7. Moment. All right, lads, give me a thumbs up. Let's go. Arm your quads. Launch on the turn in less than 5. All right, Red Roo and Heapsy both with 3 laps on their belt. There's the top 3 consecutive time there. Heapsy's brought his time down to a 26.5, a slight improvement from his previous run, but still only going to get him in the number 3 spot. Red Roo with a 29.07, bringing that down to a 28.87. He's currently sitting in the number 2 spot with a 26.19. That's from an earlier round there. 50 seconds remaining. Heapsy's getting closer to Red Roo's best time, but still 0.2 seconds off. And Heapsy sent it into the roof, but recovered well. .27 seconds remaining. Yeah, good. 15 seconds remaining. Red Roo's down. He's finished his battery. All right, you're done. All right. Nah. All right, that was a wild run there. Just going to catch up on some of the score inputs from the previous runs there. So just give Mooney a bit of a minute or so to catch up there. He's had to do some scrambling around the little race HQ here. We've had to switch back modems, swap SIM cards, do data tests, configure settings, reset modems back to default, and that's all been only viewed. I wouldn't say ages, Jamie. That's a harsh thing to say. Though, just calm down. There's no need to shout. We'll get to you in just a moment. The next group can get ready, though, which they're doing. I see Shep making his way back. You should know by now. Yeah. If you've just joined us, you've hit the drone racing arena at the Australian International Air Show 2019 at Avalon. This is the first time drone racing's been done at an active airport, notwithstanding the Gatwit thing and all those other misbehaving little creatures that are doing it without approval. This is full legit. If you're wondering by it, this is fully certified, and all the drones here are under 250 grams, so you don't need to see their registration. It's all very clean. It's all very green. And these times are being updated now, but I haven't been reading them out because I can come back to do this later. Just going gathering the data from this run here. We got all quads on the line with good video. Almost ready to run this race. Just need another 10 seconds or so. Go Faulty from Local Pilot Biz. All right, here we go. Faulty FPV, Rook, Shep, and Toads. Just check their video. Things is good. All sorts of mysterious, unexplainable things there, but we won't ask questions. Here we go, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Arm your quads. And launch on the tone in less than 5. Bit of carnage action there, but everyone, it looks like only Toads is stuck in the net there, hanging around. We've got Faulty FPV, Shep, and Rook all on lap 3 right now. There is 5 seconds remaining, guys. Finish your current lap. And that's the buzzer. Looks like we'll have Rook finish up lap number 5. Clocking in a 111.9 and Faulty getting 6 laps down with a 54.5. Okay, up now will be Group 4. We'll go back to Group 1 for your final qualifying run. Up now will be Quato, Cutting Lines, Tilted, and Carbon Boy. And then right up again will be BMS Thomas, Troy Star, Tizza, and Angry Bird. I love the smell of avgas in the morning. These pilots, you all have one more qualifying run to go. This is the last group, and after this you'll have one more. And then we'll go straight to group number 2. All right, I see Quattro, Tilted, and Carbon Boy are all ready. Here comes Cutting Lines. I'd say you're all standing a bit too close to my comfort to the net. You know, you've seen how far these things go. That's how Tilted got all those scars on his face. All right, guys, give me a thumbs up. Here we go. This is heat number 4, qualifying round 3. Here we go. I'm your quads. Launch on the turn in less than 5. He-Man FPV, go Luke. Yeah, buddy. Tilted, Quattro, both on lap 2. About 0.5 seconds separating them on the race course here. Carbon Boy and Cutting Lines both also together, but someone made a bit of a slight bing on the king post, but I couldn't tell who that was. Recovered so quickly. It all happened in an instant. Tilted, Quattro, both on lap 4. They've got a top 3 time now of a 34.1 and a 34.6 respectively. But this 4th lap here is one where they really shave that time off because the first lap is always your slowest. Hammering down the straight there. Quattro down to 32. Tilted down to 31.5. Both on lap number 5 now. They can push it a bit further. Hammer it down the straight, boys. Carbon Boy, 3 laps down. He's got a 48.7. And Cutting Lines, just waiting on him to get past on lap 3 now. Here he is. 102. Tilted's entered the sub 30-second club now. He's on 29.3, and Quattro shaving down a little bit closer to the 30-second mark, but he's at 31.07. Tilted's still improving there, down to a 29.229. Looks like Quattro's got no more left in him though, but he'll take home a 31. Tilted shaving another second off. He's down to 28.79, 30 seconds of this round remaining. 15 seconds remaining as of now. Tilted's in the net. That's it. That's all she wrote there. The battery's probably toast anyway. Cutting Lines having a bit of an accident with the gate there. He'll get back up. He'll finish this lap, and that'll be lap number 6. Carbon Boy will finish on lap number 7 with a 47.2 there from Carbon Boy. And Cutting Lines is done as well with a 56.85. You finished, yeah, you've done it. Well done, lads. Yeah, that's a win. Finishing a track is definitely a win. Back to Group 1 now for your final run. BMS Thomas, Troy Star, Tizza, and Angry Bird. This will be your last qualifying run of the day. I'm just getting those times in the board there. Let's just take a quick look at the results for now. Looks like we haven't got enough people who've clocked a time to be on the bubble yet, so technically no one's on the bubble. Everyone who's got a time is currently in the top 16. We'll go from number 12, that's Angry Bird with a 93.88. Shepherd, the 11th spot with a 72.58. Going up the ladder there to position number 10 is Rook, 71.9. At number 9 we have Cutting Lines with a 69.71. Faulty FPV in position number 8. Ooh, Cutting Lines actually with a 56.86, still the number 9 spot. Faulty FPV though, position number 8, 54.52. Troy Star with a 52.71 in position 5. Carbon Boy, 6th place, 47.13. Quattro, 5th place, 47.13. Oh, sorry, Quattro with a 31.07. Tilted with a 27.67 in position number 4. Heapsy in 3rd place with a 26.48. Red Roo with a 26.19. And BMS Thomas, our top qualifier right now with a 24.48. Woo-wee. I don't think anyone's going to quite catch up to him there, but they're going to try their darndest. Let's get the next group up now. I can see video for Troy Star and BMS Thomas, just waiting on Angry Bird. What is that? Oh, it's one of those foldy cube things. Where'd you swipe that from? If you'd like to buy anything from the Kazza online store, here is the URL. You can buy probably lanyards and paperwork and registration forms and all the exciting things that we want. I mean, all right, there was an attempt at something cool, but I think they've somewhat missed the mark. 2 minutes. They're all... Oh, no Angry Bird? All right, that's it then. Let's go, guys. Mark Coquillo, you all red. Yeah, that's this. Yeah, it's your goggles, Troy. Your video's fine. Yeah, this is just a red tarp to keep the sun out. Tell you what, in the afternoon it gets real bad. I'll chroma key it out later. His goggles are not functioning well. We're just going to plug him in. You can see the struggles just to the... Or just wear Dye's goggles, either or. R4. Mark Coquillo. Kazza, heart. We love them. And it's a tarp, not a trap. Alright, Troy Star's now got video. This song is called Savage Streets. Because BMS Thomas is on this street and he's quite savage. I did it already, Mark, the chroma key. It looks really tacky though. Maybe later. I'll work on it. Guys, give me a thumbs up. Here we go. Arm your quads. Launch on the tone in less than 5. That's BMS Thomas. Whip it out in front of the pack there. Here he comes for lap 2. 10.3. $8.3. Troy Star lap 2, 19.8. BMS Thomas, 8.1. $8.43 for Thomas. He's on lap number 5. BMS Thomas entering the sub 8 second club there with a 7.967. You called it. Troy Star crunching out and getting a little bit upside down there. 2 laps in though, so not a third lap to get a time in this run yet. 50 seconds remaining. $40 seconds remaining. BMS Thomas will probably bring this down early. His battery is screaming for a bit of a break. Well done, BMS Thomas, for entering the sub 8 second club. 7.967. Here you go, Mark. Here's your chroma key. Yeah, I should have worn a red shirt. And I'll just be a floating head. What are you doing? Oh, something hit my bum. No. That's really weird. I'm going to leave that. All right, here I am sitting in the track here, just on some dusty grass. Pilots are all behind me here. Who's this bloke? Who can identify him? I spy with my little eye a gigantic dad. Up now will be Wigan RC, Hipsy and Red Roo. Up after that will be Faulty FPV, Rook, Shep and Toads. This will be your last qualifying pack of the day. We'll go into the Group 2 after this. Alright, coming up now is Wigan RC, Hipsy and Red Roo. This will be their last qualifying battery of the day. We'll move to Group 2 in 3 more races. If everyone's ready, give me a thumbs up. Any day now, thumbs up. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Gentlemen, arm your quads. We're launching. Wigan. Ready. Go. Launching on the turn in less than 5. There goes Red Roo, and Heapsy's just taking the chill, wanting to get a bit of space there. Red Roo's no stranger to danger. He's going to send it through the finish gate there for 11.14. Heapsy with a 14.74. Red Roo now on lap 3 with a 9.89. Red Roo now on lap 4. Heapsy on lap 4. 9.779 and Heapsy with an 8.9 flat. Heapsy crashing out, sending into the net there. He's really close to the ladder. Yeah, just. Here are the times here and here. The bubble's just about there. 50 seconds remaining of this round here. Red Roo's on lap number 8. He's done 7, and that's enough. He'll do 7 laps with a 28.298. That's not his best. He's currently sitting on a 26.19 there. FPV hack on the live stream. No, Heapsy. Yeah, he let you down, didn't he? Disqualified. Oh.
Disqualified.
Okay, let's get Group 3 up now. That's Faulty FPV, Rook, Shep, and Toads. And there were the results from that previous race there. Here's the next group. Faulty FPV, Rook, Shep, and Toads in the waiting bay. Please have Quato, Cutting Lines, Tilted, and Carbon Boy. I think I'm going to move my seat a little bit. looks like I got video for all 4 pilots. That's good to see. We've sorted out our video channels. And we still have unexplained activity in the lower 5 gig band, but we don't have that need-to-know basis. When you're all ready, give me a thumbs up. Here we go. Arm your quads. Launch on Zeton in less than 5. Oh, faulty FPV getting a little bit risky in there. It looks like the quad racer tower bottom story has sucked him in. Shep's now on lap 2. He's our leader right now, doing a 26.71. Faulty FPV has joined him on with a 36.65. Sick dust in my eye. .50 seconds remaining here. Shep's got 2 laps down. Faulty FPV 2 laps down. This will be your 3rd lap to get a time. Here comes Rook after a bit of accidents around the track. He's got some wobbly camera there. Severely bent props. Faulty FPV and Shep, you've got 3 laps down now, so there's a time on the board if you need it. But this will be your chance to push that time further down the list. Oh, Faulty FPV getting a little bit jiggy with it in the gate there.
It's nice to talk to you, Rao. How are you? Well, why are you calling me today?
Marcuio, go Shep, you rock. We also need to talk about your camera settings, he says. Maybe he's an expert on that and can lend you some advice.
I like my home really big.
The buzzer sounded here, so complete your current lap. Rook, you're done already. That was your last lap just then. You did not get past the timer on the buzzer there. And Shep, that's your last lap there as well. Up now will be Quato, cutting lines, Tilted and Carbon Boy. This is the last race for qualifying Group 1. We'll go straight to Group 2 after that. You know who you are. That's everyone else who hasn't flown yet. They're qualifying batteries. Let's take a quick look at the qualifying results. I think the scene is still fairly set. We have no times clocked beyond 12th place, so right now no one's technically on the bubble. But we'll certainly see the state of affairs change with Group 2 coming up. So Group 4 is now Quato, Cutting Lines, Tilted and Carbon Boy, and in the waiting bay, can I get just in time, Quad 2 Fly, Tulip and Biz. Let's do it. I love the keenness of cutting lines. No fear. Check out the beautiful sunrise of the tent here. This is a photo taken by Moody earlier throughout the week. Give me a thumbs up, guys, when you're ready. Carbon Boy and Tilted, I still got to keep reminding you, get further back. Especially with Tilted flying, he's a loose unit. Thank you. Here we go. Arm your quads. Launch on the turn in less than 5. Tilted, Quattro, Carbon Boy, cutting lines all on lap 2, but cutting lines, cutting nets and cutting tents. Better unplug that. Just unplug it. Yep. That's it. Tilted, lap 4 down. He's working with a 29.25 here. Quattro kissing the king post. Tilted down 5 laps down with a 28.88. Although he gets a little bit loose there, but he recovers his line fast and hammers through. Still looking at a 28.8. Quattro with a 27.9 the last lap there after kissing the king post. So that's probably balked up his top 3 getting any better in this run here. There's 45 seconds remaining. Quattro's pushing with a bit of a bent prop. You can hear that buzzing sound. It does not sound healthy. Oh, so bad. Just make it stop.
Boo, not cool.
Make it stop when it dies. 20 seconds remaining on that run there. This one's over just in time. Quad to Fly, Chulip and Biz, you're up now. In the waiting bay, can I get Bloke, Farver, X-Tech, and Granger? That's Bloke, Farver, X-Tech, and Granger. We're here at day 6 of the Australian International Air Show 2019. This is the drone racing arena, and we've been having a great long week of solid racing. We normally only do 1 day a month, but this week we decided to do 6 days straight. That's crazy talk. Yes, it is. But here we are on the final home stretch of this arduous journey. Arduous journey. Just got a good punched in the face of some dust to the eye, but I think I'll hose myself down. Just doing some quick track repairs. Gonna give Quad to Fly, let's see, 20 seconds to get out there. Quad to fly, your 20 seconds is up. Maka NZ has said, made it to Hawaii, team. He's slipping some Mai Tais and watching the live stream by the pool. So jealous. So incredibly jealous. Thanks for a fantastic time. Go Quato. And then the emoji with the sunglasses. Okay, I thought so. Here we go, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Here we go. Arm your quads. Launch on the tone in less than 5. All right, good work, Biz, with a 17.9 and Tulip with a 20.7. And Tulip, rip my friend. Biz on lap 3. He's got a 15.01 just in time. He actually made it. Represent. Just in time, flying from for the Navy. He's a Canberra local. Sorry, not that's right. Airforce. He's definitely proud of that because he had to correct me. All right, Biz, you've got 4 laps down. You've got a top 3 time of 47.3. Tulip is out with 1 lap down, just in time, working on lap number 3. He'll get a time if he completes this lap. Biz is definitely warming up and in a good steady pace now. He's got 5 laps down, looking with a 46.83. 30 seconds remaining. No, Justin, through the gate, not over. I figure you knew that. Biz burying his beard in his chest, as you can see there. He's swaying around like he's in a simulator. Oh, clips the gate and is upside down. He'll probably turtle out though. But with the buzzer sounding, might not be much of an opportunity to recover. Might just call it quits there. We'll just wait for just in time to complete his current lap, providing he doesn't. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop! 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 Stop!
Boo, not cool.
That was like watching one of those spinny tops that you fling to the roof and it sort of sticks there. Yeah, I was deliberate. Oh, okay, of course. Yeah, of course you'd say that now. This round is over. Sometimes I just press it twice though. Ugh, dust in the eye. Okay, up now we bloke Farver, X-Tech, and Granger. And in the waiting bay, can I get Archmage, Super Dizzy Die, Mino Fly, and Yui Wep Wep? Let's just check the results so far. Oh, we just had Biz. He worked his way into the number 6 spot there with a 42.34. Who else did we have there? We've got another person who's got a time on the board now. Just in time. There we go. You're at 14th place there with a 107.63. Pretty close to the bubble, though. Nigel Clark on the live stream. Go bloke. To right, Nigel Clark. Go bloke. No video from X-Tech just yet. Is he on the line? We'll just check video. Yeah, we got video for R3. But look, oh, okay, X-Tech's just changing now. We know what these things are. Don't know what all that is in the corner. X-Tech still need to be on F5. 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 There we go. He's on the right channel now. Give it up for X-Tech, our industry pilot of the day, representing his company, X-Tech, in Canberra. He's shown us yesterday that he can maintain pretty good pace with some of the top pilots here today. He was in the top 4 yesterday, but unfortunately due to some high pressure racing, got a little bit loosey-goosey, ended up in number 4 place. All right, X-Tech's on the line. He's sitting down, is he? Everyone's been ready. I didn't see. Arm your quads, guys. Launch on the tone in less than 5. This wind's definitely picking up here today. It's getting hectic and things are blowing around. X-Tech on lap 2, Granger on lap 2. Big dust clouds being kicked up from Bloke. X-Tech crashing out there a little bit as well. He'll get back up, I think. No, he'll flip over. Granger on lap number 3 now. Favre on lap 2. Granger's looking with a 13.2 there on his second lap and a 15.5 on the previous one. X-Tech's back up though. He'll just try and limp it around and get a good time on the board. He'll get a semi-decent time on the board. X-Tech with a 26 there. He'll have to sort of pick up and get 3 good laps now. Bloke gone dark up there. Camera's reset and you're back. 1 minute remaining. X-Tech with 4 laps down, looking with a 48-second top 3 consecutive. But this lap here will be the one where he improves on that time because of the one where he crashed out. There he goes. X-Tech with a 31.9. That'll definitely get in the top 16 for sure. .35 seconds remaining. Granger with 5 laps down in the net, 35.2. And X-Tech now with a 31.09, 20 seconds remaining, X-Tech. You'll get 1 more lap, maybe 2 if you really want to push it, but I wouldn't need to. I'd say that you've done a pretty good job on your first run there. 31.09, not an improvement. This will be the lap if you want to try and scrape it, but you'll have to get a sub 10. Don't send it too much. Nicely stopped on the dime there, and you slightly improved to a 31.07. That'll put you exactly at the same time as Quato. You're both tied for 5th and 6th place, respectively. 7. All right, that's it for that group there. We'll go to Group 7. Archmage, Super Dizzy Dive, Mino Fly, and Yui Wep Wep. We'll do all of the qualifying for this group in one block, and then we'll have a short break for lunch before returning for the top 16 eliminations. So in that little break there, we'll allow you to test any repairs you need to do. And we'll also, I think, a bit of micro class stuff might go along. But in the meantime, come see any of the guys in a red shirt if you want to have a pair of goggles put to your face and experience the joy of first-person racing. Good work, X-Tech. Good work. Good work. Thumbs up. Good job. All right, looks like we've got video already on the line for 4 quads here. Looking good. Looking very good. Thank you, Rhett Mooney, for wiping the dust. We just got a nice layer all over our faces and our equipment. Looks like everyone's ready. Give me a thumbs up to prove me right. Cool, here we go. This is your first qualifying battery of 4, featuring Archmage, Super Dizzy Dive, Mino Fly, Yui Wep Wep, Arm Your Quads. And we'll launch on the tone in less than 5. Super Dizzy Die crunching into the flag there, taking that corner a little bit sharp, but she'll probably, it looks like there's some turtle action there, and she'll be back up and reattempt. Yui Wep Wep, 1 lap down with a 14.43. Archmage getting a little bit close to some of the infrastructure there. He'll crash it as well and recover, hopefully. He's upside down, and he's buried his antenna in there, so the video's gotten pretty bad. Yui Wep Wep's still our leader of this group here. He's on to lap number 3, about to finish it now. He'll take home a 39.364, and that'll get him on the board right now. We'll just hide ourselves and we'll show you where. Yui Wep Wep currently sitting in the number 8 spot. Just over 1 minute remaining. Yui Wep Wep on lap number 5. Mino Fly on lap number 3 right now. He'll get a time on the board once he passes, with a 103.4, or 103.5 technically. 50 seconds remaining, and I'm bracing myself here for the wild winds that are starting to push that red tarp on my head. Oh, Yui Wep Wep crunching hard. I definitely heard a nice loud ding there. I did not expect to see you get back up. You've impressed me today. 30 seconds remaining. Yui Wep Wep. Oh, where is he going? Upside down in the grass. Looks like you'll stay on 33.56. Mino Fly, you've got a time of 1 minute .89, and Super Dizzy Die now with 3 laps down. You've got a 1:43.27. This round is almost over. 5 seconds remaining. This will be a situation of completing your current laps and bring it home. We'll get dirty. MT, Cam, and Below Zero up now. You're group number 8. I need you on standby to enter the track immediately. Mino Fly, you're done. 1 minute .89 is your best there. Bring it home and land it. Track is clear. Go get your quads and new parts. Enter the arena. Dirty, MT, Cam, and Below Zero. Dirty, MT, Cam, and Below Zero. Pro tip, put this in the freezer last night. Oh, yeah. Alright guys, we'll be back to group number 5 after this for qualifying round 2 for you. That'll be Biz, Just in Time, Quad to Fly, and Chula. Please be on standby. And please have working quads. Alright, all pilots look pretty ready to me. I see video for 4. Decent. It'll do, yeah. Thumbs up, let's go guys. Arm your quads. Launch on the turn in less than 5. Below 0, not waiting for anyone. Launching ahead of the pack here. Below 0, 1 lap down with a 15.1. Dirty, 1 lap down with a 19.8. Cam, 1 lap down with a 29.75. Looks like Cam got stuck in the net, however, he's wedged in there for good. He'll have to get pulled out at the end of this round. We've got 1 minute left. Below 0 is 5 laps down, looking like he's got a 31.1. That'll definitely see him find our top 16. Looks like Shep is once again on the bubble with a 70.65. 15 seconds remaining. Below 0 might nurse one more lap out of this. This will be lap number 10, and he's brought his top 3 time down to 29.910. That'll put him in the number 5 spot on the top 16 there, right above X-Tech and right below Tilted. This is his final lap. 11 laps down. Track is clear. Let's get Biz, Just in Time, Quantify, and Tulip on the line. All right, Just in Time, Quantify, Tulip, and Biz. You got to be on the line right now, and in the waiting bay, Bloke, Fava, X-Tech, and Granger. Just going over the results quickly. BMS Thomas still in number 1 spot, 24.48. Red Ruins position number 2. Hipsy in 3rd. Tilted in 4th. Below 0, 5th. X-Tech 6th. Quato 7th. Yui Wep 8th. Granger 9th. Biz 10th. Carbon Boy 11th. Troy Star 12th. Faulty FPV 13th. Cutting Lines 14th. Mino Fly 15th. And in 16th place, Shep. Just outside the bubble is Rook, Angry Bird, Super Dizzy Dodge, and Just in Time. The rest of the pilots here with no time are either tapped out and left the arena altogether, or they've just had a bad run and they're still yet to get a top 3 time. Let's see how they go. Alright guys, if you're all ready, give me a thumbs up. We're good to go. Arm your quads. Launch on the turn in less than 5. Chula flipping over and disconnecting immediately on start. He's got a bit of a power issue there. Should not do that easily. Just in time. You've got some crazy camera stuff going on there. Biz will be our leader of this pack here. Down to lap 2 with a 17.55. Everyone else seems to just be sort of getting around the track at their own pace there. I think we'll see Just in Time be our second person to cross the finish line. Lap 2 for him with a 31.63. Biz is on lap 3 now already with a 14.1 just before. This lap here will get him a time on the board. But he's already got one. He just wants to improve on it now. Sitting on a 45.69. His previous was a 42.34. So a good run here should make sure he bumps himself up a position or two on the ladder if he hammers it now. 42.5, not quite your best, Biz. You are 0.2 seconds off. Go faster, go faster. Just in Time and Quantify both on lap 3 though, so they just need to get across the finish line one more time to get a time here. There's the improvement for Biz. He's down to a 42.03. Just in Time. Biz is working his way through lap 7, but then gets stuck in Darnet. Good night, sweet prince. I got X-Tech and Farver here. I need Bloke and Granger to be ready on standby because you're up in 8 seconds. Just waiting on Quad to Fly to finish his current lap. This will be lap number 5 for him when he passes the finish line. And it's down. Track is clear, guys. Out you go. Out you go. On our live stream chat, Sicko Crow, faster Biz, you can do it. Sicko Crow or not. Just a polite OHS reminder, people, no smoking in the tent. I've had some reports that that's been done. Please stand away and let those not smell it. At least 5 meters away from the tent, please. 10 meters. 10 meters, I'm told. 10 meters. So whatever I just said, double it. Up now will be Bloke, Farver, X-Tech, and Granger. No video for you, X-Tech. Different quad? Yeah, I think you're both on R3. Here's the qualifying results so far. Mino Fly, you're on the bubble with a 60.9. Quad to Fly, 59.74, just ahead. Cutting lines in 14th place, then Faulty, then Troy Star, then Carbon Boy, then Biz, then Granger. You're on the right channel now, though. That's what matters. All right, guys, if you're all ready, give me a thumbs up. Your best thumb. Great. Arm your quads. And we'll go live on the turn in less than 5. Yeah, get him on the mic. Mino Fly, 1 lap down. This is the wrong group. Okay, Mino Fly is actually X-Tech. We've got the wrong group selected right now. We'll clear this one, but we'll get those times in. X-Tech with a 9.9. Yui Wepwip is actually Granger in this run here. And Farber is the Super Dizzy Die impersonator right now. X-Tech's 4 laps down. He's got a 30.69. Getting closer to improving on his time. He's going to get a sub 30 maybe now. Almost. Still 30.69. One more of those laps should get you in there. That 12.3 was the one that sort of costed for you before. 1 minute remaining. X-Tech has a little bit of a... No, he doesn't. That's Granger getting a little bit caught in the gate there. One more lap, X-Tech, and one more good lap would have done it for you. You would have been in the sub 30 club, but you're still sitting on 30.669. Granger's sort of turtling out of it. He's getting back up, though. He's looking with a 32.45. And Father's working his way on lap 3. Oh, hits the gate though, gets pushed back down. So annoying. Here's the buzzer, guys. Bring it home on your finishing lap now. Looks like Favre will get 4 laps in when he finishes here. This will be sub 2 minutes approximately. Up after this will be Dirty. No, up and up now will be this group. Mino Fly, Yui Wep Wep, Super Dizzy Die, and Archmage. You're up now. And in the waiting bay, we'll have Dirty, MT Cam, and Below Zero. You're doing for the wrong race? Just have a quick look at the scores now. He's put those in. X-Tech has slightly improved his time above Quato by 0.4 of a second. The wind has certainly picked up its pace today. I think it's been the windiest day of the entire week. Up now is Archmage, Super Dizzy Die, Mino Fly, and Yui Wep Wep. Alright, looks like they're all ready. If you're all ready, guys, give me a thumbs up. Cool, here we go. This is qualifying round 2, Group 7, Group 8 up after this. Arm your quads, gents and lady, on the turn in less than 5. In the waiting base, Dirty, MT Cam, and Below Zero. Oh, Archmage clipped the gate and pushed to the ground. He should be able to turtle out of this one, though. Yui Wep Wep and Mino Fly both on lap 2. Yui Wep Wep now on lap 3. Super Dizzy Die on lap 2. Yui Wep Wep, 3 laps down. He's working his way on lap number 4. This will be Dan's time to shine. He's down to a 33.955. Not quite his best yet. His best was on his first run, but this is where he's going to improve here on this lap now. This will be lap number 6 for Yui Wep Wep. Mino Fly has 3 laps on under his belt, and Super Dizzy Di is working her way through lap number 3 right now. Super Dizzy Die crunching with the timing tower. No, the tower over there. 20 seconds remaining. Yui Wep Wep is down 8 laps under his belt. Down to a 31.3, so that's an improvement on his time there. That'll probably bump him up to the number 8 spot. And this round is over. Complete your existing laps, please. And we'll get dirty MT Cam and below 0 on the line when Mino Fly has landed safely, which is now. Brilliant. Let's go back to those results. Yui Wep Wep has bumped his way up the leaderboard to position number 8, and Mino Fly has made his way to position number 12. Fav has now got a time on the board as well in the number 21 spot with a 104.26. Just want to fix up this thing here. Oh, I've lost it. Close enough. Got the plague. You've got the black plague there. Oh, he's growing some sideburns. All right, this is qualifying round 2 of Group 8. Biz, Quad to Fly, Just in Time and Chillip, I need you on standby because you're up in 2 minutes. Pilots, give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Let's go. Arm your quads. Launch on the tone in less than 5. Oh, dirty, getting dirty on the field there. And MT bouncing around and cutting grass. Being the lawnmower man. Below 0, no stranger to this track. He's on lap number 3 already. Dirty on lap number 2. Cam sort of lost his way and got stuck in the net though. That could be it for Cam. I think that is for this run here. Below 0, already 3 laps in. Done his 4th now. He's at a 30.311. Oof. MT getting stuck in the net. I'd say that's it for him too. He's well and truly wedged in there. We've just got Dirty and Below 0 flying now. Below 0 is 6 laps in. He's got a 29.02. 45 seconds remaining. Looks like Dirty's crashed out in the net as well. Just Below 0 is the only quad surviving, and he's done. He's bringing it down with 37 seconds to spare. That round is over. Not yet. I'm joined here by, you're probably the second most asked person after where is he, after Sharpoo. So tell me where, but I haven't seen a video from you in a while. Where the F have you been?
I'm still around. I'm still in the shadows. But,
Lurking,
in the shadows.
creeping, still.
Yeah. I don't come out much these days, but when I do,
Yeah, you still got quads though?
I certainly do.
Yeah, you still on the farm?
No.
You're in the
living
city right now?
now?
Still doing uni?
Yep, still trying to.
Do
Still
you think-
battling my way through it.
Do you think we'll see a web return in 2019, or are you going to save it for the big 2020?
Oh, maybe. I've got lots of videos backed up, so it's just a matter of
Sitting
not being
down and-
lazy and putting something up on YouTube.
I think
but
the internet will go pretty wild when you leak out something before. It'll be like, oh my god, he's making a return.
I don't think so. I think everyone's forgotten.
I don't know. No one forgets. You've got it. There's a new there's a pilot getting around who's being claimed Web V2. I think his name is Crobel or something is his pilot name, but I think Heath Wibley, he's doing a lot of sort of farm style flying.
He
Very
is.
similar to when you were doing the ones with the back burns and the long sort of opens and the. Never heard of him. Real exploiter of the golden hour.
Yeah, he's very good pilot. Probably one of my favourites at
Is
the
he?
minute.
So you're still watching? You're still watching?
Oh yeah, I'll watch YouTube videos.
Okay, he's definitely still
FPV
lurking
videos
then.
every day. Yep.
Any,
I love it.
would you like to give any advice to any aspiring freestyle pilots out there that want to make their mark on the internet, on the interwebs?
Don't really have any input on that one.
No. Just work it out.
Just have fun and post what you think is good, and
Okay.
everyone else will think so. Hopefully,
In terms of this event here today, what are you impressed with what you've seen?
it's incredible. This is one of the best tracks I've seen. Like, huge big tent. Obviously, you guys have seen it, but it's epic.
It's a hectic wind as well. You're going to check out some of the planes as well?
Yep, I've walked in the gate and pretty much straight over here, so
Yeah, you're attracted to
still
it like a moth to the sun, hey?
definitely there's still a lot to check out.
And do you want to give anyone a shout out who may be watching the live stream at home?
Oh.
Anyone say hi to mum? That's okay.
Yeah, I doubt she's watching, but
Doubt it. Yeah.
I don't know. You never know.
And who do you think is going to win today?
That's a good question. There's a lot of good pilots here. I'm not going to say one or I'll get in trouble.
Oh, okay. You can be modest like that. I'd say it'd probably be Thomas if he doesn't make a mistake during the final. But he's got his cool. He's in good form. He's in good shape.
I bet he is. He's always in good form, that kid.
All right. I'll stop harassing you now. Where we can get back with the racing. You pilots all ready? Give me a thumbs up. Let's go. Gentlemen, arm your quads. There's only two of you. Quad to fly and Biz. Launch on the turn in less than 5. I've been drinking out of that one. All right, Biz and Quad to fly. You're pretty evenly paced on the track here. Both making your way around the top tent. Doing the dance of the quad fairies. Biz, 1 lap down with a 16-1. Yeah. All right, Quad to fly. That no video sign there is bad. That means you're out. This is just the Biz show right now. Check out the man with the best beard of the racing pilots here today. It's long, it's thick. It reminds me of the first settlers of Australia. He don't use no wax or gel. He just lets it all hang out naturally. You can see him there in the pilot cam just below me. He's got the chin to the chest. 1 minute remaining for Biz. 4 laps down, looking with a 42.8. The wind is absolutely blowing a gale on the ground floor, but up when you get in the top of the tower there, it does calm down. So dealing with the on and off turbulence is a little bit of a challenge here for these pilots, but we're dealing with seasoned pros here. This ain't no rookie class. Everyone here is A grade. Biz, 5 laps down. This is number 6 for him. 35 seconds remaining. You'll get another 2 probably, maybe 3 if you don't fudge anything up. Keep your focus and stay on target. Here comes Biz now. 7 laps completed, 38.11. Certainly a big improvement. That's your best run so far. That's going to probably put you up on in the number 10 spot there. There we are, Biz in the number 10 spot. Woo-wee! He's cheering. He's loving life and living the dream. That tarp, though. Hectic. Oh, crashing out. spectacularly right on the buzzer. Couldn't time that any better, mate. Up now will be Bloke, Farver, X-Tech, and Granger. And in the waiting bay, can I get Archmage, Super Dizzy Die, Mino Fly, and Yui Whip, 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 Whip. This is disgraceful. Let's adjust this. Where's my face? It's partially missing. That's a bit better, but we've got this ominous red glow like 80s special effects from a haunted movie, you know? We're here to talk to Zool. Glowing red. All right, looks like we've got 3 pilots on the line here. Bloke, do we have a bloke? All right, just waiting on a thumbs up from Bloke, and we'll get going. Here he goes. Let's go. Arm your quads, gentlemen. And launch in an orderly fashion on the tone in less than 5. Whipping around the slalom there with formation flying. Ahoy. RAF pilots, take note. This is spectacular. X-Tech already on lap 3. He's got a 9.5 on his belt, followed by an 11.9 for the first lap. Granger with a 13.4 and now an 11.1. And Bloke on lap 2. Farver on lap 2. X-Tech ripping around. He's got 3 laps on his belt now. This 4th one could help him in the sub. He did it. X-Tech is now in the sub 30-second club. That'll push him up a few places there. Let's have a quick look live. X-Tech now in the number 6 spot. X-Tech still in the number 6 spot at the same time there. 28.629. 1 minute remaining. Granger's got 5 laps done. He's got a 33.8. And Bloke and Farver both working on lap 3 right now to get a time. X-Tech hits that FMR gate. That's probably busted his run. I wouldn't try and push it, X-Tech. I would just take a chill now. Get a few more practice runs in. Yeah, 2 laps in for Bloke before going to static. Farver's got 3 laps on the board now. He's got a time of 1:26. He'll get 1 more in this, maybe 2. And Granger hitting a flag or a gate, crashing out right there at the bottom of the tower. Something looks unhealthy there with your quad, sir. 15 seconds remaining. X-Tech, 1 more if you want. No more for X-Tech. And we'll just wait for Farver to finish his lap. Or, nah, he's back up. Track is still live. Favre's going to finish this lap here. Archmage, Super Dizzy Die, Me No Fly, and Yui Wep. You're up right now. All right, Favre's done. He's had enough. Let's wait for that. Okay, here we go. Up now will be Archmage, Super Dizzy Die, Me No Fly, and Yui Wep. In the waiting bay, that's group number 8. This is your second last run, guys. Dirty, MT, Cam, and below 0. All right. We got video for all 4. Everyone's ready. Can I get a thumbs up, please? Thank you. Come again. I'm your quads. Launch on the tone in less than 5 seconds. The traffic is banked up at the slalom gates here, but it looks like Yui Wep has inched ahead of the pack. And making his way down the straight now. 1 lap down, 12.7. Archmage getting dusty cam. It's very dusty. Quite a blurry vision there. Me No Fly on lap number 2. Oh, Me No Fly. You're out for that round there. You definitely busted a prop to the point where your camera was so blurry, it was just not taking those vibrations no more. No amount of dynamic filters will save you today. Super Dizzy Die on lap number 2. Yui Wep now starting lap number 5. "55 seconds remaining. Yui Wep 6 laps down. Looking like he's got a 32.97 there. Current best is a 31.3, so he's definitely going to have to send it to beat that. If you've just joined us, you've hit the drone racing arena here at the Australian International Airshow 2019. We've been flying this track, in this tent since Tuesday. We've changed the track at least once though. And we're here with the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the New Zealand Defence Force, and EastsideFPV. Big it up! Five seconds remaining. Ooh. Okay. That was on the buzzer, guys. I don't think you will squeeze that extra lap in. Nah. Super Dizzy Die, this lap's not being timed, so just do a partial lap and bring it home. That was just before the time. It was like on the... immediately on the... and then just before, like so fine. Alright, everyone's down. Track is clear. Let's get dirty. MT, Cam, and below 0. And I'm definitely dirty. right, let's see how these times go. At the moment, Cutting Lines is on the bubble with a 56.86. Quad 2 Fly, you are just outside that bubble. You need to shave about 4 seconds off to cut out Cutting Lines. Faulty FPV, you're in 15th place with a 54.5. Dirty, 14th place right now with a 53.34. Choice Star, you're in 13th place with a 52.71. Mino Fly with a 52.57. Carbon Boy with a 47.13 in 11th place. Biz is in 10th place. I'd say he's comfortably going to stay there. And Granger FPV, 7 seconds ahead of the next person with a 31.9. Yui Wepwep with a 31.08. Kwato with a 31.07. 0.01 seconds difference there. X-Tech with a 28.63, Below Zero with a 28.16, Tilted with a 27.67, Heapsy with a 26.48, Red Roo with a 26.19, and BMS Thomas, our top qualifier, with a 24.48. If you're all ready, give me a thumbs up. We're good to go. You've got one more round after this, guys, and then it's all over, except for the top 16. Arm your quads. Launch on the turn in less than 5. Someone just loves kissing the rooftop. Below Zero, 1 lap down. Below Zero, 2 laps down with a 9.79 there in the last one. Below Zero's got 3 laps down. He's got a 28.84 there to work with. Below Zero, 5 laps, down to a 28.148. That'll be a slight improvement on his previous best. 31 lap down with 17, and then lost contact there. Cam's still making his way around. He's working on lap 3 now. This will get him a time on the board. If he completes it. You have to go back and do that gate, though. No skipping gates here at the Drone Racing Arena. There we go, Cam. You got a time now of 1:19.32. Just do another, because that should shave a few seconds off for you. Oh, I almost thought you were going to hammer that gate. Good dodge. Nicely done. Here we go, Cam. Down to a 1:12.8. You're the only surviving pilot right now, so you've got 16 seconds to do one more lap. And if you really hammer it, you might squeeze in one more. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, there's the buzzer. I think you did it. It didn't go grey, so yeah, that means you just beat that by a smidge. You're going to snake one more lap here. You slide off. Can I get Biz just in time? Quad to Fly and Tulip, you're up right now as soon as Cam brings it down. Oh, Cam, that was so close to the gate. So close. You're down to a 1:03.4. Let's go check those scores there and see where Cam's placed right now. You're in the number 19 spot there, Cam, with that effort there, the 63.40. You're right above Super Dizzy Die with a 65.37, and right below Archmage in the number 18 spot with a 61.53. Got the next group up now, just in time. Quad to Fly, Tulip and Biz. We need Bloke, Farver, X-Tech and Granger on standby. We'll get through this qualifying round here. We got 4 more races to go, and then we'll have a short lunch intermission. And I will put my head under a tap and wash this dust out of my hair. During that intermission, you'll feel free to just test any repairs you may have done. It's probably a little bit too windy to let any of the public have a go of the tiny ones, though. They'll just get caught in the wind, and we'll have a CASA investigation on our hands for it blowing away. We don't want that. Yes, last chance MT. Never seen man smile so much. He made it to the top level. He's just here to have a good time. In the waiting bay, please. Bloke, Fava, X-Tech, and Granger. Not Hermione, just regular Granger. Alright, I got video for all four. Is the track clear, Fava? Track is clear. Give me a thumbs up. Cool. Here we go, guys. Arm your quads. This is your last chance to make it rain in less than 5. Quad to flyer, I think you have your props on the wrong way. Not a good way to end your last qualifying round, but let that be a lesson to you. Tulip, bit of an accident. Upside down right now, but Biz is working on his way on lap 3. Tulip got to lap number 2, and Justin Time is currently working his way on lap 2, but Tulip's back up. Whoa, Biz getting hectic with the traffic there. Someone's got a loose prop. It's sort of slipping. Making a horrible sound. Whoever that is, you have to really go easy on the throttle if you want to get around. Oh, horrible sounding. Oh, Tulip, that was you. You've got the loose prop. Biz on lap 4. He's got a 40.7 right now. .50 seconds remaining. Tulip is trying to nurse it around with that loose prop. It's too much of it. What's he doing? He just wants... Tulip's now disconnected. These guys are loose units for sure. Textbook. 30 seconds remaining for Justin Time and Biz. There are only surviving pilots from this round. There is always plenty of carnage and crashing out, especially in the early days. It's only when you become a seasoned pro do you crash less. Biz has a 40.7 to work with here, and Justin Time got a time of 1:29, which is an improvement for him, but not quite enough to enter the top 16. All right, guys, finish this lap and bring it home. Justin's done there with a 1:29.268. Oh, into the crowd net there. That is a sign of disrespect, sir.
Disqualified.
And Biz is down. That's it. For group number 5, you are done. Looks like we'll see Biz come back in the top 16. But for the rest of you, pack her up, boys. Up now is Bloke, Father, X-Tech, and Granger with Archmage, Super Dizzy Die, Me No Fly, and Yui Wep in standby. In this heat, both Bloke and Granger are Melbourne locals, flying with the local club EastsideFPV. Father's one of the New Zealand Defence Force pilots who's come all the way over here just to fly his drone in this arena. And industry pilot X-Tech, who normally goes by the name Just Happy to Be Here from Canberra. All right, guys. If you're already, give me a thumbs up. Here we are at the Australian International Air Show 2019 at Avalon. Here are 4 parts, last qualifying round. Arm your quads. Launch on the turn in less than 5. Shout out to the CASA inspector who's just wandered by our tent to inspect our safety. As you can see, we are very safe here. Very legit. And just as a bit of an FYI, all these drones are sub 250 grams. No registration required. Thanks for coming. X-Tech on lap number 4, Granger on lap number 3, Bloke on lap number 2, and Farver on lap number 2. X-Tech ripping round here. He's on lap number 5 now, down to a 31.101. Granger with 3 laps down with a 43.747. X-Tech pushing it harder, down to 30.84. And Bloke with 2 laps down, working on lap number 3, will get a time on the next lap. Farver's on lap number 2. X-Tech now on lap number 7. X-Tech down to 28.699. X-Tech now down to 28.329. He's the man ripping packs. Sending it fully through this timing gate there was Granger FPV. Thankfully, you killed the timer, Granger. You just killed the timer. Yeah, it just went red. Well, this is awkward. It's just been unplugged. Okay. Don't go through the final gate, Farver. It's there's a plug hanging down. Well, thanks, Granger, for ruining that for all of us.
Disqualified.
What do I say? What can I say other than this is going to say more appropriate for me.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping.
We just repaired that yesterday.
Left its seeds while I was sleeping.
All right, it's green again.
And the
Woo-wee,
vision
you just unplugged it.
that was planted in my brain. Still
We can end that sad tune now. Yeah, it looks like we won't be rerunning that one. Everyone got a time though. Farver would have got another. Let's give him another 27. Up now will be Archmage, Super Dizzy Die, and Mino Fly, the second last heat of the day. Let's just quickly check the results. BMS Thomas still in number 1 spot. Red Roo in number 2. Heapsy number 3. Below Zero number 4. Tilted number 4. 6th place X-Tech. He improved on his time there with a 28.33, but right as Granger unplugged the time system, he probably would have got a little bit lower. Bad luck. That'll still see him in the top 16 though with no probs. Quato, you'll be in position number 7. Yui Webweb position number 8 with 0.01 second behind Quato. Granger in 9th place. Biz in 10th place. Carbon Boy 11th place. Mino Fly in 12th. Troy Star in 13th. Dirty in 14th place. Faulty FPV 15th place. And on the bubble, Cutting Lines. All right, is the track clear? Okay, looks good to me. We can start this race, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Arm your quads. Launch on the tone in less than 5. Yui Web, our first across the finish line there. He's got lap 2. Yui Web now on lap 3. Mino Fly on lap 2. Super Diddy on lap 2. Archmage on lap 2. Yui Web tossing it in the bin there for his final qualifying battery. He's now in the net. Good night, sweet prince. Okay, Mino Fly, 5 laps down, 50.19 is your time there. Archmage with 4 laps down has got a 1 minute point 3, and Super Dizzy Die right behind with a 1 minute point 7. Super Dizzy Die getting caught in the net there right near the spectators. That's why we have the net, and that's why you don't get close to that net. You stay away from that net. This round's over in 2 seconds. Whoa, Archmage flying through the smoke clouds of Mino Fly. Dust clouds. Better clarify that. Yes, it does sound more dramatic. Mino Fly. No, Archmage, finish this lap and you're... Not again. Ah. Give him a round of applause because he just spent $30 on parts just then. He doesn't know it yet though, but he did. We've got one more race up now. Be Dirty, MT, Cam and Below Zero. Yes, the time system disconnected. Thanks, Archmage. Up after this last race round here, we'll take a short break. But during that break, we'll have one of the guys from the 20 SDA Regiment demonstrate the Little Black Hornet. The tiny, tiny, tiny little helicopter that cost loads of money, but has all this capability in a small form factor. The tiniest legit surveillance drone getting around. Timing system is back online. All right, Archmage still sitting in the number 18 spot, and cutting lines, you're still on the bubble. No improvement for business time, and just in time, still doing best. That's about right. Just waiting on Below Zero to get on the track. And we'll be underway. This is the last of qualifying rounds. We'll finish this at 12:30 and then return at 1 o'clock for the top 16 elimination. During that half-hour break there, we'll have some demonstrations from the 20 SDA Regiment. You'll see the Little Black Hornet there. And if there's any free time there, a bit of practice and just test hovering to see if anyone's needing to validate their repairs. The track is clear. Give me a thumbs up. And away we go. Arm your quads. And launch on the turn in less than 5. Below 0, wasting no time to get off on the line there. Someone hit a flag and I didn't see it. Looks like MT's getting a little bit lost out the back there, but below 0 is now on lap 2, zipping around the slalom. And Dirty with it on lap 2 as well with a 16.6. MT hits the bottom of the tower there. He will try and turtle out of this one. Below 0 with a 9.88 on that second lap, and third lap will be a 9.37. Here comes below 0 with 4 laps down, looking like he's got a 28.188 there. Below 0, 5 laps down now, down to a 27.497. That'll be a slight improvement on his previous best. We're at the halfway mark here. Below 0 has an accident, upside down. Looks like MT's upside down, crash slipping out. I don't think he's finished yet though. And Cam is the only one currently in the air. Cam's working his way on lap number 4. Ah, graceful but brutal. Cam's got a 111.3 right now. This time that he gets from this lap should bring that down to a 102.112. Just hide myself out of the way and show the scores. These are your top 16 right now, and this is the final race where that'll be decided. And there's the buzzer. Bring it in, boys. Cam, finish your lap. Whoa, 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 MT. Calm down, son. Calm down. Please think of the children. This round is over. That concludes the qualifying rounds for Group 2. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here. We're going to do a bit of a demo now. Have a bit of a lunch break for myself and timing system extraordinaire, Mr. Mooney. And we'll come back at 1 o'clock.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Kieran. I'm a qualified Black Hornet operator. We're going to give you a quick demonstration of the Black Hornet, the nano unmanned aerial system in service with the Australian Army. It is the smallest drone that we have in the Australian Army. It weighs only 33 grams. At 3 grams, it has the power and the technology to fly 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers away from its operator for up to 25 minutes. You've just been watching aeroplanes that fly around and expend their batteries in about 2. This one gets our operators 25 minutes worth of operation out to 2 kilometers. At its top speed of about 6 meters per second, means we can get out to 2 kilometers, spend about 10 minutes on station having a look at the targets that we want to have a look at, and then be able to come back again. The system that Chris is going to walk out into the arena with is what the combat soldier carries. It fits into the pouch on their combat webbing. It has 2 aircraft in it, as well as batteries for 3 hours and control systems that it needs to run the system out to that 2 kilometers, interrogate targets, and help us make better decisions on the battlefield and keep our soldiers safer. That's the reason that we invest in this kind of technology. Instead of having to send a scout or a pair of scouts out forward to have the first look at a target down an intersection, over a hill, creek line, instead of having having to send those soldiers into harm's way for the first look, we send a robot now, a tiny little flying robot aircraft. We can fly it nice and high and have a downwards looking perspective. We can fly it nice and low at about 2 meters, and it can essentially be a robot avatar. You can fly it like it's your set of eyes going down into an intersection. We're able to run it on waypoint navigation, so we can run it automatically. We can tell it to fly itself. We can also fly it manually and basically pilot it to wherever he wants. You can see Chris is using a one-handed controller. This is another indicator of it being designed for combat forces. That means the soldier can keep their hand on their weapon with the spare hand while they're operating, maintaining their safety and their posture and their readiness for whatever they might need to be confronted with on the battlefield. It's tiny. I know you'll struggle to see it flying there. It is literally 2 meters in front of Chris at about 2 meters altitude. You can't hear it. It is a tiny little electric motor that does all of that. It is very covert. Once it is 10 meters away from you, you can't hear it, you can't see it. It gives us the advantage on the battlefield. The data link on board is military grade equipment. So it operates in a military frequency band. It hops the frequency so people can't track the fact that it is operating on a certain frequency. And it has 128K encryption on it as well. So even if they could hop it, they still can't see it. The only person that can see that readout is Chris, the operator. And the way we run that is we have the operator stand literally next to their platoon commander or their platoon sergeant so they can feed that information directly into the information cycle, directly into the command cycle. You can see it's very maneuverable. Chris is able to fly it through the gates that the drone racers do fly it through. Like I said, it has the ability to fly up to 6 meters per second. That means it has the ability to keep pace with a maneuvering combat call sign with our armoured vehicles. I just got the question, how much is it? I can't tell you how much it is. That's commercial in confidence. What I can tell you is that we've rolled these out to the entire Army Combat Force, 106 systems. Every combat platoon in the Australian Army now has this. So all of the infantry, all of the cavalry, all of the engineer recon now have this asset at their disposal. Those 161 systems include 3 aircraft in each system. So we're talking about 450 tiny little aeroplanes in the Australian Army now. The man who bought this system paid all of our training, trained 2 soldiers per combat platoon in the Australian Army, so that there are enough soldiers to be able to use the equipment. It's bought 4 years worth of repairs, supply chain and software upgrades. Here's the can tell you, for all of it, that cost $18 million. Now that sounds like a lot of money, but it's cheap when you consider the lives and the safety of Australian soldiers. Like I said, we don't have to send soldiers to have the first look anymore, when it is most dangerous, when our threat forces have the most advantage, when we don't know when we're there. We have the ability to send the robot now for the first look and keep our soldiers a step back while we bring in that imagery. It is, this one is a thermal imaging camera. This is the one we fly at night. The one Chris has is the daytime camera. So we have the ability to see everything that the human eye can see and bring that information back into the decision-making cycle and keep our soldiers safer. And when we decide to complete the mission, we can do it faster and better because we're better informed. It's manufactured in Norway. The company there is called Prox Dynamics. They're owned by Fleur. If you're familiar with Fleur, they are the world's leading manufacturer of infrared cameras. That's why they own it. It has the best thermal imaging camera available at this scale in the world. Only the military can buy it. You can't buy this at JB Hi-Fi. I'm sorry, kids. The battery life is 25 minutes. That gives us enough battery to fly out to 2 kilometers, get about 10 minutes on station, and then come back again. You can see Chris's control station. The bottom piece kind of looks like it's got 2 docks in there. We call that the hangar. So 2 aircraft, one flying, one on charge. It takes about the same time to charge the battery as to expend the battery. So while one aircraft is out, the second aircraft is charging. You can bring it back, swap them over. It means we can keep going back and maintaining eyes on the target. It has the ability to fly sideways to strafe. We use that technique if we're flying up to a building and want to interrogate a building. We can fly it down to window height and then move across the building, have a look through each of the buildings before we assault it. It tolerates up to 15 knots of wind. For an aeroplane that's only 33 grams, that gives you some kind of appreciation of how very clever the software and the flight control system is on the aeroplane. We fly this up to 400 feet, but with such a tiny camera, you really can't see much at 400 feet. So the 400 foot number is about regulation. That's the number that CASA and DASA, the Defence Aviation Safety Authority, put as our maximum altitude for a micro-class UAV. We generally fly it at 200 feet or less. In an urban terrain, we literally fly at head height, 2 or 3 meters, to give us the best perspective of where we will be and where other people that we're looking for will be. The Australian Army's had them in use since 2014, and we have been on ops deployed since 2014. Yes, they have been on operation. I'll talk you through a tactic or a scenario or two that we use them for. A really good example came out of our last collective training activity where a pair of soldiers took one of these forward, flew out and did a reconnaissance, found 6 armoured vehicles dug in from the enemy threat forces. This has the ability to provide 10-figure grid references to those targets. You're talking about the Australian Army having the power and the ability to have 2 soldiers take care of and make decisions about up to half a tank squadron of enemy. Now, another thing that it has is its own built-in wind sensor. So wherever it is flying, it tells you how strong the wind is and from what relative direction the wind is coming. That's very helpful for things like snipers, out at engaging targets out to 800 to 1,000 meters. You don't know what the wind is like there. You have to take a bit of a guess based on where the trees and the grass is growing. Is blowing. We don't have to do that anymore. We've got a little aeroplane that can show that for us. So we can get very, very accurate first shot engagements for our sniper pairs. It feels like a toy. It is not a toy. Only the military can buy these. They're very robust. They're very tough. It has the best data links in the world. It has the best cameras in the world. It has the best user interface in the world to make it as easy as possible for the Australian Army soldier to use. Does anybody else have any other questions? does have GPS. It also has a GPS denied mode, so we do have the ability to fly it inside. Much slower, but we do have the ability to fly inside. Ladies and gents, that's pretty much all we've got to show. Once you see that first 30 seconds or so, it gets kind of boring. It's tiny, you can't see it, you can't hear it. It's nothing like a drone racer. But if anybody wants to see it closer, ask us more questions. Chris and I will be right here to answer those questions for you. Enjoy the lunch break. We'll be back with more drone racing action in about 20 minutes. You can have photos. It's an unclassified system. If you want to have photos, you can.
All right, we're almost ready to resume the racing. 3 minutes. Need to be ready to go though. Can I get BMS Thomas, Cutting Lines, Yui Wep Wep, Granger FPV? And we need Tilted, Mino Fly, Below Zero, and Troy Star. Heapsy, Dirty, X-Tech, and Carbon Boy. You're in race 3. And race 4 will be Quato, Biz, Red Roo, and Faulty FPV. The first group is ready. We're going to have Cutting Lines on race span 3, Granger on R4, BMS Thomas on F5, Yui Wep Wep on F7. In the second group, Mino Fly will be on R3, Troy Star on R4, Tilted on F5, Below Zero on F7. In group number 3, race number 3 of the elimination format, Dirty will be on R3, Heapsy will be on R4, X-Tech on F5, Carbon Boy on F7. And group number 4, Faulty FPV on R3, Biz on R4, Quato F5, Red Roo F7. Thanks to those spectating in the grandstand there. We just had a brief lunch break after some demonstrations. We're ready to get to this is the most hectic part of the competition other than the finals. We're down to our top 16 pilots and we're going to go through a double elimination format. The top 2 pilots will continue through the winners bracket. Anyone getting 3rd or 4th will go down to a losers bracket and they'll have an uphill battle. But it won't be over for them yet. If you get 3rd or 4th in 2 races, you are out. Once you get third or fourth, you need to consistently get first or second to stay in the competition. Once we find our final four, just here, we'll run a 3-round final. Yes. So it's 1 o'clock right now. Oh. Just need cutting lines. He's there. Welcome back to our live stream, viewers. It's 1 p.m. and we're getting the double elimination of the top 16 pilots underway right now. I've just read out all your channels. If you come ask me what your channel is, I'll be so disappointed in you for not listening. So disappointed. No, I'll tell you what it is again, but I'll roll my eyes. All right. Granger FPV is online. Cutting Lines is online. BMS Thomas is online. UE Wep is online. I need in the standby area, that's Me No Fly, Troy Star, Tilted, and Below Zero. You're up right after this. We're going for 5 laps. 5. How many laps, Paul? +1. Not 4 like that time before. That caused controversy and drama. Yeah. The timing system is currently green until someone slams into it again. Don't hit the timing system, that'll delay us. One more call for Me No Fly, Troy Star, Tilted, and Below Zero. If you're all ready, give me a thumbs up. Okay, I think we're all ready to go. Let's get this underway. This is the first of the elimination races. It's 1:02 p.m. and here we are at the Australian International Air Show 2019. Gentlemen, I'm your quads. Launch on the turn in less than 5. All right, things are spicy. We've got BMS Thomas, UE Web, Granger FPV, and Cutting Lines battling it out for first and second place. BMS Thomas definitely in first place here. UE Web in second place right now. Cutting Lines crashing out into something. Oh, that thud of explosions behind me. Cutting Lines looks like he's out. Granger in third place right now. They're all making their way on lap number 2, but lap number 3 for BMS Thomas and UE Web now. BMS Thomas, lap number 4. UE Web, Granger are both on lap number 3. BMS Thomas, final lap now. UE Web on lap number 4. Granger on lap number 4. BMS Thomas, finish. Woo! You went through and now you're facing the crowd. That's BMS Thomas. The fastest one here. He's waving to the crowd. You can see his camera is facing all of you. Give that quad in the net a wave. You are on the live stream. Hello, spectators. Hello. Second place will go to UE Web and Granger, who just finished up there, will be in position number 3. Cutting Lines defaulting to 4th place. Better luck next time. Chloe D is tuning in from an airplane flying at 31,000 feet. He's found one of the good airline services with onboard Wi-Fi. Up now is Me No Fly, Troy Star, Tilted, and Below Zero. In the waiting bay or standby area, whatever you prefer to call it, I need Dirty, Heapsy, X-Tech, and Carbon Boy. It looks like Cutting Lines has cut his way into the king pole. Thanks to the spectators for pointing out that he's in the other one, not the first one. Hopefully he's fallen to the bottom and he'll be easily retrieved. Brewster FPV tuning in on the live stream, going for tilted. All right, we've got the ladder out there. We need to retrieve that quad. Mino Fly, TroyStar, tilted below zero. We'll be with you in just a second as soon as we retrieve that poor quad from there. It's a sad state of affairs when you're down in the king post. Pretty unlucky to get in there. I mean, you've got to smash into it, then go through one of those triangle gaps. Oh, we've got contact. We've retrieved it. Ladies and gentlemen, we fished it out. I did not have good hopes for that. I thought we'd have to just leave it there and give it back to the tent hire people. Property of the tent hire people now. All right, all the quads are offline. We can power on the next group now. That's Mino Fly, TroyStar, tilted and below zero. And in the waiting bay, Dirty, Heapsy, X-Tech, and Carbon Boy. Here's the results from the Elimination Heats winners bracket. BMS Thomas and Yui Wep. We'll see you again in race number 7. Just press down. And in the losers bracket, which is not quite showing. Oh, there we go. Granger FPV and Cutting Lines, you'll come back in race number 5. All right, everyone good? Give me a thumbs up. Just check video. Looks okay to me. Let's go. First and second will join BMS Thomas in the next round, and third and fourth will join the other two third and fourth places from the previous round. Arm your quads. Launch on the turn in less than 5. Tilted below zero, launching off quickly here. Mino Fly and TroyStar making their way around, not too far behind. TroyStar getting a little bit loosey-goosey in the back. It looks like below zero will be in first place right now, closely followed by Tilted. Below zero already on lap number 3, making some good pace behind him in front of Tilted there, who's also on lap number 3. TroyStar currently in third place. Stuck in the net though. That's it for TroyStar. And Mino Fly upside down on the bottom of the net there. He's probably pretty stuck too. You're just going to cause further damage unnecessarily. I'd say that's all she wrote. TroyStar will get third. Mino Fly will get fourth. But first and second place is still undecided as below zero and Tilted are battling it out on the race course. Both pilots are on their last lap, but below zero is coming down for the straight now. Here he goes. He's finished. First place, below zero. And Tilted just 4 seconds behind. That's second place for you. This race is over in 1 minute. Hot, hot, hot. Very fast stuff. Quick turnover. Let's just go to that view there. All right, in the winners bracket, we'll have below zero and Tilted join Yui Wep and BMS Thomas in race number 7. Good luck, Dan. That's what you need. And in the losers bracket, Granger, Cutting Lines, TroyStar, and Mino Fly, you'll come back in race number 5. That's in 2 more races, so get moving and get ready. We've got race number 3 up now, Dirty, Heapsy, X-Tech, and Carbon Boy. And in race number 4 after that will be Faulty FPV, Biz, Quarto, and Red Roo. Right, I see Dirty's online on R3, waiting for Heapsy to join us on R4. I think he's on the wrong channel though. Get off me channel. He's currently changing. Yep, that looks good now. Track is clear, guys. Without further ado, give me a thumbs up. Sick lads. Here we go. This is race number 3. Bruce FPV say, go Heapsy. Arm your quads. Launch on the turn in less than 5. Ripping ahead there, X-Tech and Heapsy. Looks like Heapsy is just ahead of X-Tech by a smidge. Maybe not. Could be X-Tech. X-Tech just ahead of Heapsy. Heapsy crashing out though, buying X-Tech plenty of breathing room there. Dirty's on lap 2 though. He could snake second place from Heapsy. X-Tech on lap number 3. Heapsy, Dirty, Carbon Boy all on lap number 2 right now. Here comes X-Tech on lap number 4. All the pilots still on lap number 2, so second place is still undecided. Looks like a battle between Dirty and Carbon Boy. Heapsy is out. X-Tech final lap. Dirty and Carbon Boy, this is between you two boys for third place. The Carbon Boy's in the ground, upside down. X-Tech finished first place. And it looks like we'll just wait for Dirty to go and do his triumphant win to second place. He's going to have one more lap after this. We still want to see him finish. We want to see all men finish here. All men and women flying these racing drones. They all need to get 5 laps. Not too much longer to go. Making his way over the King Tower there. Oh wait, Carbon Boy's got back up. But it'll be too late, I think, as Dirty has finished in second place. Congrats, Dirty, on a partial Bradbury result there. Well done. Here comes Carbon Boy. We'll let him finish. He's going to get one more lap. Right up in just a few seconds will be Faulty FPV, Biz, Quato, and Red Roo. Now, Carbon Boy, don't break it. Thank you. Thank you for your conservative flying. And bring it home in one piece. Well done. Ended up inside a gate. Unfortunate. We'll go to race number 4 now. Going to be some channel changes of group number 5. Granger, you're going to move to F5. And TroyStar, you're going to move to F7. Please do that right now, I guess. If you can, if you've got time. We'll have Mino fly on R3, Cutting Lines on R4, Granger FPV on F5, and TroyStar on F7 for the losers bracket number 5. But up now, it's Faulty FPV, Biz, Quato, and Red Roo. We're definitely into the nitty-gritty of this competition here. The first round is almost done. We'll go to a losers bracket after this and then come back to the winners bracket. The goal of the double elimination format is to give you one opportunity to mess up, but we need you to get first or second as much as possible to make it into the final 4. There's $1,000 of cash up for grabs today for the top 3. You're all on the right channel by the looks of it. Everyone good? Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Okay, here we go. Arm your quads. And launch on the turn in less than 5. Red Roo, Biz, Quato, Faulty all off to an amazing lightning start there. I can clearly see that we have a leader among us right now, Red Roo, but he bounced off the top of the tent, so cost him a bit of seconds there. I think Biz will snake first place right now. Just ahead of Red Roo is also Quato. This is Red Roo's chance to overtake and claim back first place. Quato is still in the lead. Red Roo in second right now, both working their way on lap 3. Biz is on the ground though. He's going to get back up. And Faulty FPV also on lap 2 with Biz right now. Now in the number 3rd spot, also working on lap 3. Red Roo and Quato both now on lap number 4. Red Roo has just overtaken Quato on one of the turns there. He's now 0.5 seconds ahead of Quato. Quato, Red Roo both on your final lap. Biz on lap number 4. Here comes Red Roo for the finish. He's done. First place. Quato, second place. He's done. And Biz, you're now on your final lap. It's okay here. And Biz is done, securing third place. Faulty, just waiting on him to finish cross the finish line. Looks like they're all landing on each other in the race pits there. Yeah, that's a good way to end. In the net. Smooth, bro. Smooth. Okay, up now will be Me No Fly, Cutting Lines, Granger FPV, and Troy Star. Let's just take a quick look at the next winners bracket. So in race 7, coming up after race number 6 that we have now, or after number 5, are we? After number 5, the first losers bracket. But we've got in race number 7, we have BMS Thomas, Yui Web Web, Below Zero, and Tilted. And then in race number 8, X-Tech, Dirty, Red Roo, and Quato. F5. One channel change in group number 6. Heapsy, you're going to go to F5. Right now, it's race number 5. This is the first one of the losers bracket. Just bring this down here. 1. We got Granger FPV, Cut Lines, Troy Star, and Me No Fly. If you get 3rd or 4th in this race, boys, that is your Disney princess story completed. Oh yeah, sorry, race 4 still, Biz. Race 4. Only Heapsy changed to F5. Alright, we got video for 4 pilots on the line here now. This has been a marathon, 6 days of drone racing. No event goes this long, except maybe one in the US, but that's not quite of this format. This is an intense racing format here at the Avalon Air Show. You've reached the drone racing arena. Come check out any of the goggles, the quads and stuff. Chat to the boys in the red polo shirts. They'll help you out. Introduce yourselves. Say hi. Give me a thumbs up and we're good to go. Excellent. Everyone, arm your quads. Launch on the tone in less than 5. Granger FPV in first place. Cutting Lines in second. Me No Fly in third. And that's a jet flying over, just in case you're unaware. Granger lap 3. Troy Star now on lap 2 in 4th place. Cutting Lines still in 2nd place on lap number 3. Granger crashing out, going dark. I'd say your watch has ended. Troy Star in the net. Oh no. Oh no.
Boo, not cool.
Oh, Cutting Lines crashing out too. Mino Fly, you are going to Bradbury first place at this rate. Not sure who's further ahead between Granger and Cutting Lines. I think Cutting Lines needs to get a little bit further. If he completes one more lap, he will definitely be in second place. But at this point, we might have to go and check the DVR to see who got further at this point around the track. Mino Fly, this is your second last lap. Oh, sorry, your last lap now. Once you completed one more lap, you will take first place in this bracket. Oh! Ah! Ah! Stop! Stop! Oh. All right, that round is over. We definitely have a first place. Granger landed right there. Where did Cutting Lines get? Second lap. Let's just play it back then. I haven't done this yet. I haven't done a replay today. Let's do it. All right, Cutting Lines on lap 2 now. Working on lap 2 now. He did get this one completed. Granger's on lap 2 laps down. Okay, Granger crashes at the RAF guide wire. No. But how far Cutting Lines, how far does he get? If he gets over the guide wire, I'd say he's ahead of Granger on the track distance here. Yeah, Cutting Lines got a bit further. Granger didn't finish his second lap, but neither did Cutting Lines. Oh, he just triggered the timing system early. Cutting Lines definitely second place there. He got further. Granger, your watch has ended. TroyStar, your watch has ended. Shuriken FPV, go wreck. Have I ever told you a story about retirement? That's where he is. He's now fishing. Wreck, gone fishing since 2017. And cleaning his car. No, I think it's mostly fishing. All right. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles here in the drone racing arena. Let's quickly go down and check out. We got Faulty, Biz, Heapsy, and Carbon Boy right now. This is the losers bracket. So first and second place is the only acceptable place to be in the positions here, guys. Video is good. Up next is the waiting by need BMS Thomas, Yui Wep below zero and tilted. All right, guys, give me a thumbs up. Let's go. Arm your quads. Launch on the tone in less than 5. Biz with some traffic in front of him there. He's right behind someone. It's Carbon Boy, I believe. No, there he goes in the blue quad. Heapsy in first, Biz in second, Carbon Boy in third, Faulty FPV in fourth. 5 seconds between first and fourth place right now. Carbon Boy smashing hard into a flag or a gate or whatever it was and spinning out of control, but he's regained control. Take a breather. Heapsy now on lap number 4. Biz on lap 3 in second place. Faulty on lap 3 in third right now. Carbon Boy in the fourth place on lap 3. Heapsy final lap. Biz lap 4, second place so far. Here comes Heapsy. He's done. And Biz. One more lap. Final lap for Biz. He's about to lap someone. He's chasing Carbon Boy around the track there. You can see the blue lights. Biz is right behind him with no lights. Watch out. Don't collide. That would be sad. Ah! What did I just say? What did I just say? Biz, you were lucky you rolled through the start-finish gate there. You didn't think you did? It looked like he rolled through the gate there, but you triggered the timing system. There's no rerun there. No, what are you talking? Oh, review. Yeah. Sorry, can do. He's gonna check that anyway. Yeah, so close. We're going to say he made it. That was close enough for us. Okay, close that. Okay, let's get the next group going now. That'll be BMS, Thomas, Yui Wep, Below Zero, and Tilted. You're on F5 before. All right, Tilted, you'll be on R3. Yui Wep on R4. BMS Thomas remaining on F5 and Below Zero staying on F7. And in the winner's bracket, next round, Dirty will stay on R3, Red Roo on R4, Quarto on F5, and X-Tech on F7. Quads are on the line now. Just waiting on Tilted to power up on the correct channel once he's been reassigned. Channel change for Biz. You're moving to F7 in your next race. Up now is Tilted from EastsideFPV, Yui Wep from EastsideFPV, BMS Thomas also from EastsideFPV, and Below Zero, the Lone Wolf from Queensland, from either Next Level FPV, racing in Gold Coast, or Rebels. One of the two, probably flies at both. Thanks to the chroma key, you can't see the tarp bashing me in the back of the head. But I'm not bopping my head. Luke is R3. Yui Wep is R4. There we go. He's online. Good luck, you poop. Oh, yeah, getting your goggles caught in the net. Smooth. We're in the thick of it. We're back to the winner's bracket. 4 pilots are on the line and they're ready. They're hungry for cash monies that some of them will be receiving after all this. Can I get a thumbs up? Is someone on the line? Come on, Luke.
Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest!
Run! Oh! Get to the chopper!
If you're all ready, give me a thumbs up. Luke is now ready, everyone. We can start this race. Gentlemen, arm your quads. Launch on the tone in less than 5. This is some hectic traffic here. All four parts are pretty evenly matched when it comes to the lap times there. Someone is right on the heels of BMS Thomas. That's below zero. BMS Thomas below 0.3 seconds apart. Yui Wep Whip and Tilted right near each other as well. Tilted and Yui Wep Whip. Did they make sweet love on the course together? Did they crash into each other? Not to matter, they're both back up. BMS Thomas below zero, both on lap 3. Mere seconds apart. Below zero, lap 4. BMS Thomas, lap 4. BMS Thomas, final lap. Below zero, final lap. Tilted on lap 3. And Yui Wep Whip, he dead. And below zero can come second. You can put it down, Luke. There's no... Nah, oh, you're just going to... Looks like Tilton's still going to send it, but this result is already in place there. BMS Thomas will get first place. Below zero, second place. Tilted, final lap. And that's it. Up now will be Dirty, Red Roo, Quato, and X-Tech. Message from Louis on the live stream. Still waiting for my team shirt flaps. That's an internal reference there due to the team member of the Army team who was meant to organize the new team shirts for 2019. It appears he did not do that successfully. Classic Luke dropping nets on fellow pilots. No chivalry amongst competitors here. Okay, so in our winners bracket, we're going to have BMS Thomason below zero. You'll come back in race 11, and if you get first and second there, you'll be in the final 4. Up now is race number 8. With X-Tech, Dirty, Red Roo, and Quato. In the losers bracket, though, we're going to see Mino Fly, Cutting Lines, Heapsy, and Biz up right after this race here. And after that one will be Tilted, Yui Wep Wep, and the people who get 3rd and 4th in this race now. So, if you don't make it through, you're up in 2 races. So, give it your best. You are on F5. X-Tech is on F7. X-Tech is on F7. That's probably why. X-Tech's on F5 right now. You need to move across X-Tech to Fat 7. X-Tech. Paging X-Tech. Change your channel to F7. Uh-oh, are you stuck? You got no telemetry. Oh no, bro. Oh no. We'll be getting underway in just a moment. Just waiting on one part to a change to the correct video channel. We use low-cost analog video stuff here. No digital. It's too expensive. And most importantly, too slow. We like it analog, just like TV back in the 80s. Yep. X-Tech is now on the right channel. Once he gives me the thumbs up. Ah! My ears, my ears. All right, thumbs up from X-Tech. I'm not sure if you gave it to me. Cool, let's go. Gentlemen, arm your quads. First and second will go through to race number 11 with BMS Thomas. And below 0. Arm your quads. Launch on the turn in less than 5. Wait. Stand by. Quado, you need to fix that up.
Run! No! Get to the chopper!
All right, and hopefully with no further delays, we'll get this race underway. Bit of a false start there. This is where the tensions get really tight. The racing is ever so tight at this point now. These are some of the fastest pilots here in the arena. You're going to see some sweet live action. All right, quite a thumbs up just to be sure. Good, let's go again. Hopefully with no more false starts. Arm your quads. Launch on the turn in less than 5. They have launched. They have smashed through down to the far section of the thing there. Up in the top area. X-Tech, Redru, Quato. And here comes Dirty in position number 4. All paths are on lap 2. X-Tech now on lap 3. Redru now on lap 3. Oh no, poor X-Tech. Crashing out upside down. He's going to try and turtle out of this one. But it may be too late. Redru lap 4. Quado lap 4. Dirty lap 3. Oh, Quado crashing out. Rudy, final lap. Looks like Dirty may sneak through in second place again unless Quado gets back up. Redru is finished. He's in first place. Quado needs to finish this lap before Dirty sneaks on by. Oh no, Henry, you got camera problems there. You're now caught the net above the spectator stand. Quado securing second place before it got too bad. All right, Dirty, you're done. You've already done 5 laps. Bring it home. This round is over. Up now will be Me No Fly, Cutting Lines, Heapsy, and Biz. And we'll see Dirty and X-Tech right after this. Dirty, you're going to change to F5. X-Tech, you're going to stay on F7. Yeah. Just got to free an X-Tech from the netting there. Just got to poke it down. Don't puncture the battery, though. Ist verboten. How'd that happen? How do you break a launch pad? Got some FOD on the track there in the start-finish gate. All right, we freed the X-Tech quad from the netting. Okay. Right down towards the end of this now, we've got the losers bracket race coming up right now. This will be Minofly, Cutting Lines, Heapsy, and Biz. Up to race number 9, as you can see there. And we'll move straight to race number 10. Right after that will be Tilted, Yui Wep Wep, Dirty, and X-Tech. If you get first or second in this group here, you'll be into race number 12. We got a good video on. As good as it's gonna get. Give me a thumbs up, pilots, when you're all ready. Let's go. Minofly, Cutting Lines, Heapsy, and Biz. Arm your quads. Launch on the turn in less than 5. Oh, not a good start for Heapsy. Upside down. But that wasn't a mid-air. The whole shot rule does not apply to, Harry Carry on the start line. Minofly also didn't get too far from the start line either. It looks like we'll have... They're both just desynced, yeah. Lap 3 for Biz. Cutting Lines is on lap number 2. Cutting Lines crashes out though, upright. It's looking like he will get second place by default though, but looks like the winner should be Biz, providing he stays steady, stays calm, and continues his way around the track. He's on his final lap right now. Biz is finished in first place, ladies and gentlemen. Well done to Biz, the man with the best beard in the house. Here comes Cutting Lines. He's ready to move onto his final lap now. Up after this will be Tilted, Yui Wep Wep, Dirty, and X-Tech. And Cutting Lines finishes 5 laps, second place. That race is over. Super windy here at the Australian International Air Show 2019. We're at Avalon Airport and we're racing drones inside of a giant marquee. Surrounded in a lot of netting. I'm going to turn this chroma key off so you can see my struggles. Yeah, man. So much dust. I'll just remove it. Tilted R3, Yui Wep Wep, R4, Dirty, F5, X-Tech, F7. There we go. It's blowing a gale. R4. Tilted R3, Yui Wep Wep R4, Dirty F5, X-Tech F7. waiting on X-Tech to get on F7 and power on. All right, X-Tech is online on F7. All pilots are now online, just making their way back to the seating area. Up after this will be BMS Thomas, Below Zero, Red Roo, and Quato. Okay. Don't click that. When you're all ready, give me a thumbs up. Gentlemen, arm your quads. First and second go through. Third and fourth, sayonara. Launch on the turn in less than 5. X-Tech with a wild launch there, closely followed by Tilted and Yui Wep Wep and Dirty. They're all hungry. None of them want to go home just yet. Oh, X-Tech. Tilted, Yui Wep Wep, first and second. Tilted and Yui Wep Wep now on lap number 3. X-Tech now on lap number 3. He's catching up to you boys. Tilted, final lap. Yui Wep Wep, you're only one mistake away from being overtaken, so stay focused, sir. X-Tech, Yui Wep Wep, both on final lap now. X-Tech is right on your heels, Yui Wep Wep. In fact, I dare say he's overtaken you now. Oh, X-Tech, Hero's Journey, second place. Yui Wep Wep, third place. Snaked, bro. Snaked. Full snaked. X-Tech had a turtle mode twice in that round there, and you didn't crash at all, Dan. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see that. I was focused on everything at once. One mistake will cost you there. One mistake. Just gonna build next time. Just gonna build the heats out now. We're just gonna quickly do this on the fly. Quato will be on R3, Red Roo on R4, BMS Thomas F5, Below Zero F7. You are up now. All right, you peanut gallery, here's your review. We've had like 7 people in the last 30 seconds all tell us we need to review that. X-Tech may have missed one of the elements of the track in that saga. He went through that gate. I'll agree there. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's where it occurs here. Yeah, I'm afraid, unfortunately for X-Tech, getting a little bit disorientated, missed a section there, missed the flag and the gate.
Disqualified.
Sorry to play with your emotions, Yui Wep Wep. But Dan, you are still alive. This part here. Yeah, kind of still needed to go through that gate. Approaching. Yeah, missed that bottom gate and the other gate leading up to the top. So just made his way and went around straight to the top. Okay, up now we'll have Quado, Redru, BMS Thomas, and below zero. All right, this is the winners bracket here now, I believe. Quado, Redru, BMS Thomas, and below zero. And then Tilted, Cutting Lines, Iwi Wep Wep, and Biz. That'll be the losers bracket coming up after this. For first and second place in this race here, you'll be going through to the final four. Third and fourth will have to face off in one more race after that to make it back to the final four, though. Not long to go now at the drone race. This is day number 6. We're cooked. Please go nicely. Please be kind to us. We are not what we once were on Tuesday. Everyone's ready. Let's go, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Your quads. And make it rain in less than 5. This is some of the hottest racing in town right now. In fact, it's definitely the hottest racing at the Avalon Air Show. Far better than that display of jets out there. But I'm a bit biased. All pilots on lap number 4, all 1.1 seconds apart from first to last. BMS Thomas, Redru, below zero, all on lap 3. Quado, lap 3. BMS Thomas, lap 4. Redru, lap 4, below zero, lap 4. And here's Quado now on lap 4. BMS Thomas, final lap. Redru, below zero, neck and neck for second place right now. Also on final lap. It's make it or break it. Full send, full send. BMS Thomas finished. Redru finished second. Below zero, third place. Quado crashing out a little bit there, but he still gets back up. He's going to finish this lap. And he tilted on R3, cutting lines R4, Yui Wep Wep F5, Biz on F7, up right after this. And that's all she wrote. Okay, up now will be Tilted, Cutting Lines, Yui Wep Wep, and Biz. We can take a quick photo now. Yeah. All the pilots? Is you want all the pilots? Yeah. Every single pilot, quickly come on out for a photo. Oh, including me. All right. Be right back. But shortest pilot in the front, that's probably Mooney. Where's the man with the camera? This VHF microphone only works right here in this exact position. Oh, oh, oh. All right. And we're back. Not many races to go before this whole day is over for us. Oh wait, more photos. Never mind. Just one. It's always just one. Give an inch and you take a mile, Tizza. Okay, I've just done my photos. The army team are doing one more out there. Can I capture that?
People are asking what it is, where it has come from. All we know that it is here to stay. The latest crazy sweeping the nation. Aerobics. I know one thing's for sure. You won't be able to sit still. Alpha Risk, Wardis, and Raven Home have come together to bring us the fitness journey.
Up right after this photo shoot will be Tilted, Cutting Lines, Yui Wep Wep, and Business.
Are you ready?
Okay, a bit of a slight data interruption, but we're back. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Sorry, Kakuyo, no one was here to photobomb that opportunity there. Alright, looks like parts are getting online now. I can see Cutting Lines and Biz. Tilted is now online. Just waiting on Yui Wep Wep. Dan, you are on F5. All right, Yui Wep Web's now on the correct channel. Just need to see Tilted come back online after that opportunity. Opportunity to change your frequency. Alright guys, this is, for some of you, for 2 of you to be exact, your last chance to prove you're a hero in the drone racing arena. 2 of you will go through 2 of you will not. Give me a thumbs up. Here we go. Your quads. And launch on the turn in less than 5. Hoo-wee! That's crazy stuff going on over there. Tilted, Biz, and Yui Wep fighting hard, cutting line, a little bit juicy out the back section there. Tilted, 1 lap down. Yui Wep 1 lap down. Biz, 1 lap down. Tilted's in the lead right now. He's about to clock lap number 3. Here we go. Yui Wep not far behind. He's now also on lap 3. Stay focused, guys, because Biz is right behind you, only by a couple of seconds behind. 1 mistake is all it's going to take to lose your position. Tilted, lap 4. Yui Wep, lap 4. Biz, lap 4. Tilted, final lap now. He's got some good room there, because here comes Yui Wep now on lap 4. Final lap, sorry. And Tilted's finished. Biz, final lap. It's a battle between Yui Wep. No mistakes now. Just get around and get to that finish line one more time, Yui Wep, and you'll be through. And you've done it, mate. Bloody good, hey. That's Tilted and Yui Wep in first and second. Unfortunately for Biz and cutting lines, your watch has ended. One more race before the final, is that right? We go straight to the losers bracket, don't we? Gonna need Tilted to change to R4. Tilted to R4. Tilted to R4. And you're straight back up again right now, guys. Right away. You are immediately up right now. Quato on R3. Tilted on R4, Yui Wep on F5, and below 0 on F7. That's up now. First and second place will join BMS Thomas and Red Roo in the final. Third and fourth, I'll shed a tear for you. But that'll be Ember. Biz has finished in 7th place for today. Cutting Lines will get 8th place today. X-Tech in 9th place after disqualification. After we thought he got through. Dirty in 10th place. Heapsy 11th. Mino Fly 12th. Granger 13th. Faulty 14th. Carbon Boy 15th. And Troy Star 16th place. Quato, R3, Tilted, R4, Yui Wep, F5, below 0, F7. This is the last race before the final 4. 2 of these men will join the final 4, and 2 of them will claim 5th and 6th place in the competition for the Sunday tournament. Not much more to go of this. Tizzo, close the net. Sealing you in for safety. It's very intense, guys. Cue tense music. Give me a thumbs up.
I must break you.
Arm your quads. For glory. For Sparta, for Avalon. Launch on the turn in less than 5. Oh, bit of an accident from Quato. Below 0, tilted, Yui Web Web. That's the order. First, second, third right now. All on lap 2. Quato, lap 2. Tilted, below 0, Yui Web Web. All on lap 3. It's neck and neck. One single mistake is all it takes. Tilted, below 0, Yui Web Web. Less than a second apart. Oh, tilted, getting a bit messy. Below 0, final lap, Yui Web Web, final lap. Below 0, done, first place, Yui Web Web, done, second place. Tilted, got a little bit loosey-goosey there, and it cost him, like I said, one mistake. That'll give Tilted third place there, totaling 5th place overall. Quato in 6th place there, crashing out early. So good. So hot right now. We have our final 4. It'll be BMS Thomas, Red Roo, below 0, and poor old Yui Web Web. I believe in you. You can do it, Dan. 3 races to go. This final, 3 times over to determine the winner with absolute certainty. No lucky runs. Just plain old quality racing. At the Australian International Airshow 2019 in the drone racing arena. We'll have BMS Thomas on R3, Red Roo R4, Yui Web Web F5, below 0 F7. Flying in on the live stream. Go Dan. Peter Rogers. Go Dan. Your demand. True that. When you're ready, pilots, come on down with 3 batteries and ideally multiple quads. We want to churn these 3 finals over as quickly as possible. You don't want any if we can avoid it. This is the final 4 now. We're down to the last 3 races of the entire week. It's been a 6-day marathon here at the Drone Racing Arena. We've battled out between the Army and the Air Force. We've battled out between Australia and New Zealand. Australia won. We've battled out between the Air Force and the Army as well. Army won. And we battled out between the civilians and the military team. And the civilians whooped them. Better luck next time, guys. This is the Australian International Airshow 2019 Drone Race Arena. We've been doing a we did a 4-day long competition, and then Saturday we've done a different single-day tournament mode, and Sunday with a different tournament mode as well. And we're down to the last 3 races. This is the final. These are our fastest 4 pilots, the ones that have survived the elimination throughout the entire day. We have BMS Thomas, who was our top qualifier on race band 3. We have Red Roo, qualifying position number 2 in race band 4. Yui Wep Wep, who was our 8th place qualifier, with a bit of good luck, has made it in to the final on Fat Shark 5. And the 4th qualifier of the day on Fat Shark 7 is Below Zero. All right, guys. Here we go. Give me a thumbs up. This is final 1 of 3. Let's go. Arm your quads. Launch on the turn in less than 5. BMS Thomas, Red Roo, Below Zero, lap 2. BMS Thomas, Red Roo, Below Zero, lap 3. Yui Wep Wep, lap 3. BMS Thomas, lap 4. Red Roo, lap 4. Below Zero, lap 4. Yui Wep Wep, lap 4. Final lap, BMS Thomas, final lap. Red Roo, final lap. Below Zero. Thomas done. Red Roo done. Below Zero done. Yui Wep Wep is done. Let's get them up straight again and do that all over. We're going to do that 2 more times. Got a bit of a jet display going now, so there's some loud thundering rumbles of jets overhead. You can't hear that on the live stream, but we can't hear a thing here. Trust me. So with that first round, BMS Thomas has 10 points. Red Roo 7 points. Below Zero 4 points. Yui Wep Wep DOS points. We're going to do 1 more of those finals. 2 more actually. 2 more.